So we have someone who has gone full Frosk. You should never go full Frosk. You guys remember Frosk? Um, G4. People say she single-handedly pretty much brought down the network with her fucking rant and raving, and Adam Sessler sitting there like a goddamn seal clapping. Yeah. So this is Frost 2.0. This is Alyssa Mercante. She was like a senior editor or whatever for like fucking Kotaku. So that should tell you everything you need to know about her. Even though it's not really super relevant to this, just to let you know her mindset, she has a tattoo that says all men are the enemies. All men are the enemies or are enemies. Either way, there was a picture on here, but it was associated also with another picture that was not safe for work of her. So I kind of had to mute that person because while I'm scrolling down, because YouTube. But yeah. So all men are enemies. Um, worked for Kotaku. Also, keep this ingrained in your mind for a bit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and I think maybe one or two. I don't know if she's Asian. She might just be a white chick, but just say 2 out of 7 are diverse. Just keep that in there.
I want people in the industry to be a little bit louder about people being mean to other people and maybe say it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe say we don't want you around if you're going to be a cunt
Yeah.
and hateful. And that the games industry is diverse naturally. Not because anyone's making them be diverse, because the world is diverse, you stupid motherfucker.
As she sits there surrounded by white people. So, you stupid motherfucker. So, yeah, that means nothing coming from some stupid white bitch who's sitting around surrounded by a bunch of other white fucking bitches. You stupid fucking bitch.
And if you have a problem with that, come fight me. Physically. Bitch.
Has anyone taken you up on that yet?
No, because they're all pussies.
Yep.
And I'm just spitballing here. Just maybe punching your teeth through the back of your skull just isn't worth it. It's not worth going to prison for. I don't know. Maybe it's just that. Maybe you sit there surrounded by your little fucking soy gang, thinking you're protected because you know damn well no one's gonna actually do it. No one's gonna actually do it. And then when no one does, you're like, oh, I showed them. Oh, look at me, I'm all fucking badass. Oh, no. You're about as, I'm sure you're about as strong as a fucking wet noodle. So no. Most of us could probably take on that entire group of people. So don't, no. But she sits there, and these are the same people. She wants to say that the industry is diverse naturally. A few years ago, remember, she worked for Kotaku, and, all these people for the last couple of years, just 2-3 years ago, have bitching, complaining. They were bitching, complaining about, the game industry it's too white. It's too white. It's all white dudes. And then all of a sudden, like magic, less white dudes, more diversity. Does that sound natural to you? No, it doesn't. It sounds like they're going out of their way to hire more diversity. Now, I'm not working for them, so I don't know their exact practices, but it sounds like they're going out of their way. And sometimes that's not very good, because then you find that your games are lacking. Your characters are badly written, your story's bad, your gameplay's bad, because you focus on diversity. and things that people don't care about. This reminds me of a time I was with my good friend Orville. But no, yeah, it's not natural if all of a sudden it's just, you look at these game companies now, it's like all fucking, white women with fucking colored hair, and black chicks, and you see more, uh, actually, no, there are white dudes, but they identify as women. So I guess you could say there are still white dudes. It's just, they've got trans women working for them. So still dudes, but nope, they identify as women. So that completely negates everything. But just in recent years, same people bitching, complaining that it's too white. It's all old white dudes. And then suddenly 2-3 years later, every company, it's like, you look, it's like, where are all the white dudes? Well, because you went out of your way to make sure there's less white dudes. That's not natural. You stupid fucking cunt. That's not natural. Also, this, in case you're wondering, she's 33. She's 33. Have you noticed the whole frame is practically exactly like the Frosk grant? $100 says she planned it that way. Stupid bitch probably saw the Frost grant and thought, you go, girl, you spitting facts. Seeing her goofy nerd squad cheer a Frost wannabe rant was so cringe. Everything wrong with the direction of this direction of the industry. And then they all clapped. Yeah. Damn, trying so hard to look tough. Toxic masculinity from the 70s in a woman asking for a fight from behind the screen. Catch me outside, how about that? Can I help you, Roxas? Come here. Come on. She looks like if 2012 came to life and decided to be an ugly dude. Can I help you? What? Was that good? Was that good? I don't even know what kind I gave you. It was just left over. What? Come here. Roxas. Roxas. There's nothing left for you, Bob. You already ate. What? Come on. Breathe in. You right? Making biscuits. He's making biscuits. I don't know what kind they are, but he's making them. What kind you making, Bubba? Are they light and flaky? I like buttery, light, flaky, buttery biscuits. You have a nice thing of butter inside, and you watch it melt and absorb itself into the biscuit. So good. Or how about those blueberry biscuits from fucking Bojangles? You've ever had those? If you got a Bojangles go there? If you have one near you, go. They're so good. So good. In fact, when I had a interview over at Bojangles at one point, they asked me my favorite thing on the menu, and I said the biscuits, the blueberry biscuits, because it was like an orgasm in my mouth. And that's exactly what I told them. I was talking to like the hiring man, the hiring manager. And I said, she's like, yeah, what's your favorite thing on the menu? I said the blueberry biscuits because it's like an orgasm in my mouth. I mean, she laughed. She's not like, oh my God, don't you think that's a little, rude or right now? It was like, no, she laughed. She laughed. She pretty much said that everyone says this, a lot of people like those, and they're good. They're really good. Can I help you? You are very needy right now. Ooh, you right there, bub? Are you all right? What? Mwah. Mwah. I love you. Do I have to put you back out? No? Are you going to calm your tits? Hang on. I didn't want to, but I had to put him outside. I didn't want him going crazy. Chrissy Meyer got another one for you. Yeah, she did a really good Frosk impression on Friday Night Tights, whenever the whole Frost thing was going on. If you haven't seen it, watch it. She was frost bitten. Uh, tell him, Frosk. And if the industry is naturally diverse, why make that the focal point? Why make that the pedestal? If it's natural, then there's no need to push for it. Yet you are. You're pushing for it to be the forefront, for the sake of that diversity itself being toxic. She's more manly than men, and yeah, she's probably got more testosterone than all the men in that room combined. Calling others a cunt when you fit the definition says it all. So diverse, a room full of gay white people. He was there in spirit. He was smiling from on high or from down below. Depends. I mean, he's not dead, but whatever. Um, yeah, this woman said all that, has a tattoo that says all men are enemies. When you go too far in either direction, you end up in the same place. The world is diverse. Doesn't mean we want a European medieval setting game have Asian and black knights or samurai in ancient Japan. Yeah. You know, it's like with movies. It's like, or even not even with movies anymore. They're taking like real life people, you know, Anne Boleyn, real life person. They made her black. She was white. They're just like, no, fuck it. We're gonna make her black. We're gonna rewrite history. We're gonna rewrite history. Don't be hateful is hateful. Self-awareness left her body long ago. Tough talk from the woman that blocks everyone that mocks her. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she's a fucking vile cunt who is one of those fucking block hounds that just every time they block, and then they go on and they like fucking boast about how many people they block like it's something to be happy about. No, that just means you're a fucking stupid cunt who doesn't like criticism. I mean, that's all it means if you're blocking that many people. Funny, they say gaming was always diverse, and in the same breath will tell you that the past was problematic because there's too many generic white male player characters. Leftism never makes sense, ever. Gaming commentary? Why, yes, I have a vagina. What else would you like to know? Would you like to know more about my vagina? Nah, she probably doesn't. Her dick's probably bigger than all the guys in the room. Feminism only survives because of male enforcement. Case in point, her posse is a posse of whipped men. Yeah, her father must, assuming she has a relationship with her father. It's diverse naturally, but at the same time, it's not diverse enough, and we have to make it more diverse. But at the same time, nobody is making it more diverse because it's diverse naturally. What's Omni-Man doing sitting next to her? Don't insult Omni-Man like that. What Mama don't know won't hurt her. Fight me, bro. She's like the kind of guy that everyone hates. Yeah. Is this a new Ben Stiller movie I haven't heard about? Sadly, people think it's only the suits that are ruining games. The cancer has taken over a lot of devs as well and will only continue to grow. Come fight me. Me breaking out my unguard you boop. What is she, 40? A little late for, she's 33, but still. She's trying so hard, come so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Frost reskin. Free DLC. With the free DLC, you get a Frost reskin. If you want your characters to look like Frost, now they can. The couch of the powerful, dangerous, and influential. These people are not gamers. The companies only speak money. Well, if she wants a fight. Da 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 da. Ma'am, this is a Chuck E. Cheese. I love that meme though. And I would love to see a video actually kind of people living that out without knowing. You know, it's like they go out and they just like go off and they're just like, you know, the fucking staff here isn't diverse enough and this and that. And it's like, man, this isn't Wendy's. What is this little boy crying about? What a toxic little spite weasel. Chrissy Meyer got a new person to parody. Captain, these cringe levels are gonna tear the ship apart. The whole room is simping for her. Yeah, that's usually how it is. Fatherless mentality, truly sad. Inviting women was a mistake. No, it's just some people, some women like her are activists and shit like that, and they feel like they can take over the space with no, you know, no challenge or competition or anything like that because everyone's going to be too afraid to do it because it's like, oh, I don't want to be called a name. Oh no, I better not say anything to her because I might be called misogynist. Oh no, whatever will I do? Chrissy Meyer is going to be re-famous. She seems nice. Damn, it looked like a bull. She thinks she's so modern and edgy by acting like a punk and making threats. Yeah, I know, right? Leftism is a cancer. Chrissy Meyer, you got this. Anything else? Time to learn how to swim, kid. Master of the TDS. Translation. Pay attention to me. She's so narcissistic, it's not even funny. Mean people aren't welcome, while she smugly calls everyone a cunt and threatens physical violence. Alyssa Mercante. Nice. Talking about not wanting cunts around. Bold move. It's a bold move, Kyle. Let's see if it pays off for him. Fight me. Ain't no one gonna fight her, hit her. Shit splat. Shit splatters. They're all pussies. Blocked 98% of Twitter. Uh-huh. Is that sweet irony I smell? No. He's thinking I never should have let her. He's like, it's not worth it at this point. What a nasty, hateful imbecile. Greetings to Alyssa from the entire gamer community. Is this her OF circle jerk? Go, Frosk! This is exactly what's wrong with the industry. What a pathetic and disgusting human being. Does the rock... Wait. Does the rock that Frosk is back under have room for one more self-entitled narcissist named Alyssa Mercante? Probably. Probably so, but... Also, I just noticed that this is a parody account for her. But, yeah, these are the same people who just 2-3 years ago were sitting there bitching and complaining that the industry is too white. But then she wants to sit there and say that, oh, it's diverse naturally. It's not diverse naturally because you people are going out of your way to make sure you hire less white dudes and more diverse, more minorities. That's why you look at these companies now and it's just a bunch of fucking white chicks with collared hair and a bunch of black people and Hispanics. It's not diverse naturally. You're going out of your way to make it happen. And then because you do that, the games suffer because you're not hiring the best people for the job. You're hiring people based on fucking quotas that you want to check. And that's why we see so many games coming out and they're flopping, or so many movies coming out, or comics or whatever, because all these industries are so focused on, oh, well, we don't want to appear to be racist, and that they hire you know, all these people who usually aren't qualified for the job, but you got to keep checking those boxes, and then the product suffers because of it. You know, look at the comic book industry lately. These fucking people can't write their way out of a wet paper bag. It's insane how bad comics have gotten. The fucking dialogue and because they're not hiring the best people for it. They're hiring people like, "Oh, you're black and you have a vagina. You're on board. Oh, you're white. Uh, oh, but you identify you're trans? Okay. You're trans. Welcome aboard. Uh-oh. Where are you going, white boy? Sorry. We don't have any room left in the party for just a cis white male. You have to go find yourself another job." Exactly what they're doing. They're not looking for the best people. They're just hiring for fucking diversity quotas. We need to have this many fucking vaginas here. We need to have this many trans. We need to have this many blacks. And you can see it in the gameplay. You can see it in the storytelling. You can see it in the characters. They're not hiring the best. But sure, keep telling us that it's naturally diverse. When just a couple years ago you were bitching, complaining that there's too many white dudes. Jeez. But yeah, just, you know, you ever see a face and just, you know, just, you ever want to throat punch someone? You know, maybe that's what she needs, is a good fucking throat punch. Or a good dicking, I don't know. She says she hates men, but maybe she got dicked. You know, maybe she wouldn't be such a fucking miserable cunt. Who knows? Maybe that's all she needs, is some good old-fashioned dick. She doesn't even have to like the dude. Just take the dick. Just take it. Just get some dick. Just do it! But, yeah, Frost 2.0. She's setting the same way. She's doing the same thing with the fucking, just everything. She went full Frosk. You should never go full Frosk. But, yeah, it's people like her. Again, she worked for Kotaku. She's got a fucking tattoo on her leg that says all men are enemies. That sums up this person. Just those two things let you know everything you need to know about her. So everything she says, it's not really genuine. She's already got a vendetta out against fucking probably just straight white dudes. But the fact that she says all men are enemies, you know, what's that? Well, then that means she's racist, because she's implying that all black men and all Hispanic men are dangerous too, and they're enemies as well. That sounds kind of racist to me. But, you know, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. No, these fucking people. Anyway, 23 minutes, I'm done. It's like fucking 12 o'clock at night now. Yeah, it's like 12:16. So I'm done. I'm done. That's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.